Morning year 2 and happy Friday. We have made it through another week of maths, but today our lesson is the 4 operations with length. So we know that the 4 operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. But before we get on to that, as always, we are going to do an anchor and warm our brains up. So pause the video, work them out, and then come back and see if you've worked them out correctly. Okay, number 1, how long is the leaf? So we just need to check that, like we learnt last week, that the leaf starts at 0 on the ruler, which it does, and it goes up to, and I'm just going to mark, it goes up to number 7. So the leaf is 7, and I mustn't forget centimetres because otherwise it could be 7 bananas or 7 elephants. Number 2, what fraction of the sweets has been circled? So remember my top tip, find your denominator first, and to do that you count how many parts there are. So you've got 1, 2, 3 different parts, and out of those 3, 1, 2 are circled, so it's 2/3, 2 out of 3. Question 3 is naming the shape, and the name of the shape is a pentagon. Okay, now my class know especially the way to remember this. A pentagon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, and my top tip to remember a pentagon has 5 sides is because you hold a pen with 5 fingers, and pentagon has the word pen in it. So that might help you in the future. Question 4, how many 10s are in 82? So you look at your 10s column, and there are 8 10s in 82. And then finally, the clock in the top corner, the time today is 8:15. Okay then, we're going to work with some dinosaurs today. So what do you notice about these? There are lots of different things. See if you can shout a couple at me. The first thing I notice is that they're different dinosaurs. But that's not really mathematical. I've noticed that the Stegosaurus is a lot longer than the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but the T-Rex is taller in the body than the Stegosaurus, so there are lots of differences. Now I've measured the 2 dinosaurs from tail to nose, so the Stegosaurus is 12 centimetres long and the T-Rex is 7 centimetres long. And I've put that into a bar model to help us. So you can see that the Stegosaurus is 12 centimetres long and the T-Rex is 7, which shows us that it is just over half the size. Just under half the size, sorry. The T-Rex is just under half the size of the Stegosaurus. But I wanted to work out the difference between the 2 dinosaurs. I want to work out this part here. How can I do that? The key word is difference. What operation do I use if I use the word difference? It's subtraction. So I need to do 12 take away 7, because I need to know how many it takes to get from 7 to 12. So I'm going to put 12 in my head and count back 7. So it's 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So the missing part here, the difference between the 2 dinosaurs, is 5 centimetres. If you would rather, you can do that on a number line too. That is absolutely fine. How long are both dinosaurs together? What do I need to do? Here's my bar model and I need to work out how long they are together. I need to add them. Well done. So I'm going to draw a number line. and I'm going to put 12 at the start of my number line, and I need to count on 7. So 12, I'm going to do it in twos, so I can do 12 add 2 is 14, and I know that I have added 2. Let's put the 14 in the right place, Miss French. 14 add 2 is 16. So again, I've got 16 and I've added 2. Remember to keep count of how many you've added. So at the moment, I'm just going to put a little reminder here. I've added 4. 16 add 2 is 18. I'm going to put an 18 there and my add 2 in here. And we're now going to get rid of this 4, and I've added 6 altogether. Now I know that if I add 2 more onto 6, I get 8, and I only need to add 7. So I just need to do a jump of 1 to the end. So 18 add 1 is 19. I've added 1. Let's just check that I have added 7 altogether. So I've got 2, 4, 6. Add 1 is 7. So the 2 dinosaurs in total together is 19 centimetres. So if I put both dinosaurs next to each other, they would be 19 centimetres long. Okay, Eva has a pencil that is 40 centimetres long, but Poppy's pencil is 4 times shorter. Look how small Poppy's pencil is. It's 4 times shorter than Eva's. Circle how long Poppy's pencil is. Now it says 4 times, but it's shorter, so my number must get smaller. So I need to divide. Okay, so to do that I'm going to draw my groups because that's what I find easiest. So I need how many groups? It's not 40 groups, so it must be 4 groups. So 1, oh dear, 2, 3, and I'm going to do this one up here, 4. Oh wow, that's not very good, is it, Miss French? Okay, and I've got to share 40 between them. Okay, so it's going to take some time, but we can do it, because if it's the easiest way for you, then that's what you need to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Now, some of you will be able to do 40 divided by 4 in your head because you know your times tables, which is absolutely fine, but some of you prefer to draw it out, which is why I have done it this way. Now, how many groups do I need to count? It's just 1 group. So I'm going to choose this group here, and I'm going to count how many dots are in my group. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 10 is an option. So I'm going to circle Poppy's pencil. It's 10 centimetres long. True or false? The tallest tower is 16 centimetres taller than the shortest. I think that's supposed to say tower. The question's got a mistake in it. So, the tallest tower is 16 centimetres taller than the shortest. So we need to work out the difference. So the tallest tower is 22 centimetres. 22 centimetres. So I'm going to put 22 here. Okay. And I need to get to 6 because 6 is the smallest. So I need to do some takeaway jumps. So I know the easiest thing for me to do is to get to 20. Get to my nearest multiple of 10. So I'm going to do my jump, and I know that I need to get to 20. So I'm going to put 20 there, and I know that to get from 22 to 20, I take away 2. Now I'm going to take away 10, because I know that 20 take away 10 is 10, and 10 is still bigger than 6. So there's my 10. Let's do my jump all the way to 10. And to get from 20 to 10, I know that I just have to take away 10. And then to get from 10 to 6, I'm going to use my knowledge of number bonds. I know that it's 4, because I know that 6 and 4 make 10. So to get to 6, I have taken away 4. So now I just need to add up the numbers in my jumps. So 2 add 10 is 12. Add 4, so 12, and then count on 4, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we've worked out that it is 16 centimetres taller. So is the question true or false? It's true. Well done. It is true. Okay, last bit of my modelling. Which two objects added together total 80 centimetres? So this is what we call a trial and error question, and you just have to try the different combinations until you get it right. I'm going to try the baguette and the banana. So the baguette is 59 centimetres. And I need to add the banana because it says added together, so I know I've got to add. So I'm going to do 59, add 21. Okay. So I'm going to add the 1 first because that will take me to a multiple. So I'm going to add 1, which takes me to 60. And put my add 1 in here. So 59, add 1 is 60. I can just add the 20 now because I've got a multiple of 10 and I'm really good at adding in my 10s. So I'm going to do it in 2 jumps of 10. I'm going to add 10 and then I'm going to add another 10 to the end. So 60 add 10 is 70, and then 70 add 10 is 80. And look at that, Miss French has done it in her first go. Now if you have a trial and error question, it doesn't matter if you don't get it first go, it just gives you lots of practice with your number lines, okay? So, moving on to your challenges today. Bronze, you've got these questions here, these 8 questions. You've got to circle how long the different objects are by working them out. You've got true or false questions. You've then got some halving and doubling to do, so you need to practice that. And then you've got some object questions too, so try and use number lines for those. Silver, you are doing just questions 1 and 2 on the silver and gold sheet, please, but have a go at gold if you find these a little bit easy, okay? So you try and challenge yourself. And then gold, you are doing 3 and 4, but again I would like you to try some platinum questions for me, please. Really challenge yourself. So you've got some birthday cards, okay, some questions to work out, and some questions about classrooms, okay, so have a go at those. And platinum, as always, I've chosen some really challenging questions, but have a go for me, okay. see if you can work them out. So you've got, it says Tia and Abe are making a bridge out of wooden planks. Tia's bridge is 5 meters long, but Abe's bridge is shorter than Tia's. When added together, their bridges measure 700 centimeters. How long is Abe's bridge in meters? That's really tricky. So I'm going to leave a top tip for you guys here. I'm going to put 100 centimeters equals 1 meter, because I think that will really help you. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll be back on Monday with another maths lesson for you. But please, if you are finding things tricky or challenging, email me or Miss Smith and we will be happy to help you.